I'm sure you've heard the news. ChatGPT is everywhere. It's in the headlines, on your social feeds, and maybe even helping you write emails or brainstorm ideas. But with all this buzz, have you ever stopped to wonder what's really going on behind the scenes, but do you really know how it works? Let's pull back the curtain on AI's biggest secret. Today we're going to break down the mystery and show you what's actually happening when you chat with ChatGPT. Most people treat AI like magic, making it easy to get confused, or worse, to trust it blindly. It's easy to assume there's some kind of digital wizardry at play, but the truth is much more fascinating and a lot less mystical. But ChatGPT isn't a wizard. It's more like a super-fast parrot with a calculator. Imagine a parrot that's read millions of books and articles, and can repeat back what it's learned, but with a twist. It uses math to decide what to say next. First, let's talk about tokenization. This is the first step in the process, and it's a bit like breaking down a puzzle. When you type a question or a prompt, ChatGPT doesn't see your words the way you do. When you type a question, ChatGPT splits your words into tiny chunks called tokens. They're just numbers the AI can understand. Each token might be a word, part of a word, or even just a few letters. This is how the AI translates human language into something it can process. Imagine turning sentences into a secret code. Next, attention layers. This is where things get really interesting. Attention layers are like the AI's way of focusing on the most important parts of your message all at once. This is where the AI pays attention to every part of your question, all at once. It doesn't just read left to right. It looks at the whole sentence, searching for clues about what matters most. It's like having a massive notepad that helps it remember what's important and what isn't. The AI weighs every word, every phrase, and tries to figure out which parts are key to giving you a good answer. So how does it actually answer you? Probability sampling. This is where the math comes in. For every possible next word, ChatGPT calculates the odds. What's the most likely thing to say next based on everything it's seen before? For every word it types, ChatGPT picks the word most likely to make sense next. Kind of like playing the world's fastest game of word association. It's not thinking or reasoning, it's predicting one word at a time at lightning speed. That's why its answers can change if you ask the same question twice. Here's something fun. Because it's always sampling from probabilities, sometimes you'll get a slightly different answer, even if you ask the exact same thing. Try asking ChatGPT to explain itself in simple terms. You might be surprised by how it describes its own process, and you'll start to see where its strengths and its limits really are. You'll see its limits, because remember, it doesn't actually think. It doesn't have beliefs, feelings, or understanding. It's not conscious. It's just following patterns using the data it was trained on. It's just really good at predicting patterns. That's its superpower. It can mimic conversation, summarize information, and even write stories, but it's always just guessing what comes next. Comment your weirdest ChatGPT output below. Have you ever gotten a response that made you laugh or left you scratching your head? Share your stories, we want to hear them. And don't forget to keep your cognitive compass pointed to curiosity. The more you understand how AI works, the better you can use it, and the more fun you'll have exploring its possibilities.